to go live. Let's lower the music a bit. How's it going, guys? Can you hear me? Let me know whether or not you can. I'm trying to find what I was working on. Sorry, 1 second. What was it called? There we go. Okay. All right. How's it going, everybody? I'm gonna blast this out to everybody on the Discord. How's everybody's weekend? What's today's date? May 13th. May 13th, stream. Whoa, hold on. Cool. All right. Send it out to everybody. Let's see who we've got. Square Up to Marble Sphere. Isaac and Anthony. Conrad. No Name. Giga Chad. That's Pete on an alt. Leon. July Nations. Kalaya Official. Who's that? Is that Conrad too? Waiter for Karma. Waiter of Karma. Guest Fred. Youngblood. Caragway. Zodic. Ben Cog. Mix07 Snow. FM Roman. How's it going, everybody? How can we participate in the Discord emoji contest? This is going to be a new thing that we're going to try. So in the Discord, we have a bot called Starboard. And the Starboard bot keeps track of the best posts in the Discord. There's a threshold for how many reaction emojis it needs before it archives a comment or an image that was posted in Discord. Uh-oh. Lost chat for a second. So right now the threshold is set to 5 stars. So you use the star emoji. Here, let me put it in the... Yeah. So if you use a star emoji in the Discord as a reaction to a comment or an image, if it reaches 5 of those from 5 different people, it'll get pinned to the Starboard, which is the second to last channel. So we'll probably have to raise the threshold at some point once the Discord gets bigger. But so I think what we're gonna do is I want to replace the emoji, the reaction emoji for the Starboard. I don't want it to be just a star. I want it to be some sort of custom image that we come up with. So let's do something like this. 1920 by 1080. Your dog literally got on Starboard. Oh, is that Marble Steer's dog? Very cool. So what we're going to do is... Let me find. Conrad had 2 entries. I'm just going to... People are going to draw and then submit them on the Discord, and then we're going to vote on them collectively. So right now, these are Conrad's 2 entries. So these are potential emojis for the Starboard rather than just a star. So if people want to start drawing stuff, Before stream ends, we can do a little contest. We can vote on these. We'll do a poll. If we have more than if we have multiples of 4, we'll do several rounds of voting because you can only do up to 4. You can only do 4 options on a poll on YouTube. You thought the star meant that the message above it was good? Yeah, I mean that's basically what it means. It's like an upvote, and the Starboard records messages and images past a certain threshold. So it's like a good way of seeing all of the best content without having to like constantly read everything on Discord, you know? Prussian Media, how's it going? Sunny, how's it going? Stop Motion Dan, what's up? Is Mini Koi okay? Yeah, I have to figure out how to make stream avatars work with Dick Rhino. We'll figure it out. Oof, man, you wanted to say that you hate your life? Why? That's not good. Chozo, how's it going? You know what? We're gonna draw Chozo real quick. Whoa, okay, just like opened everything. Hold on, let me close a bunch of this stuff. Oh, whoops. I'll reopen that. When did I post this? Did I post this on Sunday? I think I posted this on Sunday. We put out a couple shorts last week. Put out 4 shorts over the weekend. They got some pretty good traction. They got like 10K views each, roughly. And we've got another one that I worked on that is scheduled for Thursday, which I think is the best one I've done. So we'll see if people like it. Finding out what people on YouTube like in country ball content, Polandball content. What shorts did we do? So we did Every Cowboy Needs a Hat. That was the first one that... Well, no, I guess we did Australian accent like a week before. That was kind of a flop, Australian accent. I think there was too much intro. I should have just gone straight into the joke. So we've learned. Every Cowboy Needs a Hat was pretty good. That has 13K views. American Independence in a Nutshell, 10K. Something is Fishy, 9K. Causes Belly, 10K. So they all did pretty well. Oh, I didn't know I had this on stream. I didn't want to show this comic yet. I made this last night. I don't know if I can show this on stream. Maybe not. But yeah, I drew a comic last night. I'm going to post it hopefully tomorrow morning. I wanted to post it this morning, but Aaron and Zemo Nitrome both posted comics like before I was even awake. And so they dominated the subreddit today. Can we look at Marvel Cool emoji? Yeah, let's take a look. Let's look at some art. I'm pretty tired. I woke up from a nap like 2 minutes before streaming. Alright, we got a bunch of potential emojis. But, and I'll review some art. People are sending me stuff in the Discord. Have I watched The Dictator? I have. I like The Dictator. I thought it was funny. Red Halo, you had a grandpa who fought in World War I, one that fought in World War II, and lastly one fought in Vietnam. So you had 3 grandpas? Hey, it's possible. But it reads to me like you're trying to tell us a joke. Leon, yes. I will review, I downloaded your emoji. We'll take all of them. We'll take a look at all of them. I'm going to turn this into a short. I think this is... Yeah, I'll turn this into a short. But how was everybody's weekend? Yeah, take some time on your entries. So again, what I want to do is here we'll do. Let me say this as these are Conrad's entries. Background. Inaugural Discord emoji contest. Let's see. Can I create a banner on? Let me try this. Oh, okay, cool. To replace. Does that show up? I need to scale it. This is some new streaming tech, figuring out how to put text on stream. How do I scale this? Emoji. Outline. Select color, black. Outline size. 5. Alright, what does that look like on stream? Contest. Draw a Discord emoji to replace the star emoji. Hold on, I need to see what that looks like. Doesn't look too bad. Look at some people's art. When Star Trek short? Ooh, I should turn the Star Trek comic into a short. That would be a good idea. I am also working on PNN. So after stream tonight, I'm going to edit the next PNN video. Aaron has been very hard at work in the basement, in the dungeon, producing panels and stories for PNN. All right, let's take a look at some people's art. So again, right now, there is a contest going on during this stream to draw a Discord emoji to replace the star emoji for the official Discord for the channel. All right, let's take a look at some art. I think Prussian Media made these. Here, let's look at Marble Spheres emoji. I don't think this is a React emoji for the star. But this is cool. I like it. I like how you did the, what's it called? You did your stripes sort of diagonally from top left to bottom right. Pretty cool. Youngblood, thanks for joining. Make sure you drop a like on the stream before you guys leave. Can this contest be extended to the end of the week? Let's just do it for like tonight for now, and then we can make like announcements in Discord. This is just sort of like a spur of the moment idea I had this morning. I want to see, you know, what people think about this. Star, so draw me? No. Scuderia EU, welcome. So yeah, this is good. I like this Marble Sphere. I don't really know like what it. I want to figure out what we're gonna do with all the other like React emoji slots that we have in the Discord. I don't really know what this is a reaction to though, right? You know, like one of the fun things about emojis is that you can use them in specific circumstances. I don't know what this would be used for, you know. But yeah. So again, we're doing a contest. We want to replace just the generic star emoji. The official Polandball Discord uses something like this one, Conrad 1. It's Poland holding up a Reddit gold icon. So something like along the lines of this I think would be good. So Marvel Sphere, this was pretty cool. I think Leon made this, right? This is cool. It's very creepy. Like a skeleton Poland. It looks like it was used a circle tool, though. So a couple things I just want to mention. I know that we're less strict with the rules on the Discord and the YouTube than the moderators are on the subreddit, but I do think that we need to use things like hair and mouths very, very sparingly, even for React emojis. I don't want to set the precedent that, like, oh, this one person got an emoji with hair on it, I want mine with hair on it, you know? It's the Polandball subreddit's Discord, right? So it should be more Polandball and less YouTube, you know? If that makes sense. There's plenty of stuff to do with just like the generic Polandball kind of rules. But I mean, this is cool. I do like this. The Dick Rhino laughing emoji, that's grandfathered in from another Discord, essentially. But like all the Aaron ones that you guys made are good. Aaron Tired, Aaron Gasp, Aaron Angry, those are good. The two Alpaca ones are good. The CSM, which one is the CS one? CSM True, that one is funny. I like that. We have Confused Australia for Vorsprung. I think Official Moth made the Coal Eye Gunpoint. That was pretty cool. The Somalia one, I think I don't know if I want to keep that because it has a tongue and a mouth. Scuderia, you posted in your community that who the hell left a red Miata in the parking lot? I don't get it. I try to draw something and you'll send in Reddit. Some people have helped you send in Discord. Okay. Pressure Media, yes, I'll get to your art in a second. Square Up Tune, you made the Dick Rhino and Aaron C14 gas emojis. They're very good. The Aaron Gas one is pretty great. Okay, let's take a look at some art. Prussian Media posted two things. Let's look at both of them. But this is cool. I like this. Prussian Media made this. This looks like it's a swimming pool with Switzerland, Poland on like an inner tube. Is this the Netherlands drowning? And then the Vatican. There's a lot of anti-aliasing here. And is this like a photo? This looks like this was a photo. The background doesn't look hand-drawn. Which is fine for what it is, but it looks hand-drawn. Yeah, Chuzzo, I'll draw you tonight. Let me pull this up. Chozwa, I think is how you pronounce it, right? So this is nice. It's just there's anti-aliasing. Get rid of the anti-aliasing. Prussian Media. It doesn't look good. It never looks good. Anytime there's anti-aliasing in a cartoon, it looks terrible. So fix that. Don't use the brush tool. Do not save as PNG. Don't save as JPEG. Save as PNG. It's a painting with really detailed water. I'll take your word for it. This looks like a photo that was like painted over or something though. Netherlands Ball, how's it going? Okay, so Prussian Media had another thing. Where was it? Prussian Media drew this. So again, this also looks like a photo, and then you just like painted over it, which is okay. Like you can do that. Like tracing is fine. It's just the quality differs a lot. Like look at the door versus like the cabinets. This was definitely a photo. Like I can tell this was a photo. And you just use the brush tool to paint over stuff. Like here, like there's a there's like a bottle of pills or vitamins or something here. But yeah, I mean, like, I like the idea. The German flag, it's cool. Okay, what else have we got? Use some more art. I forget who made this. Who made this? Ballmaker 6000 TM. Happy Mexico. This is good. It's simple, This is a good country ball. I like it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. This is good. I think it might be a little bit too plain to be an emoji, though. Like, I would want to give Mexico some flair, like a sombrero or like a guitar or something, Maybe you can try adding like an object. Stop motion Dan. You have a comic. Eurovision. First comic with the mouse. Blah0330, welcome. Michigan's naval artist. How's it going? Oh, you changed your profile picture? I haven't done profile pictures in a couple of days. Maybe I should do that. I'm going to do at least one today. So, Stop Motion Dan made this. Alright, so unfortunately I'm going to have to be a little bit hard on this. Dan, it's great that you're a part of the community and that you've been inspired to make art. I absolutely love that. And we all start somewhere. And this is a starting point. So, let the creative juices flow. That's great. Modox Y, how's it going? Leon, yours is called the All-Breaking Rule Polandball. And your idea is for like when someone breaks a rule in his art or makes uncanny things or comics, it's based on that Polandball god. That's an interesting idea. I think rather than having like an actual image where it breaks the rules, have like Poland or like Norway or something with a banhammer, Like, I think it would be cool if the emojis were more Polandball themed. Alright, so Stop Motion Dan, let's take a look at this. We're going to do a critique, because I saw that this was sent as a submission. Submission for approval. This was sent as what is it called? This was an entry for submission rights on the Polandball subreddit. And it didn't make the cut, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to help you figure out what's wrong with this so that the next time you improve, right? Don't give up just because, you fail at first. Aaron mentioned, I think, the other day that he failed his first submission approval right or something. And I've had comics removed too. And here, just to make everybody feel better, if they're not confident in their artistic abilities, I'm going to show you one of my earliest comics and then some of my more high effort comics. Early comic. Some early comics. Trying to find like a really bad early comic. Big Balls Production 42. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday. Some happy birthdays in the chat for Big Balls. I hope you have a good birthday. Where's a shitty comic? Michigan's naval artist. Yeah, I might get to your profile picture today. I don't know how many profile pictures I'm going to do today, but I wanna review some people's art because a lot of you guys have been popping off in the Discord, and people want to share their art with each other. And I'm just trying to, change up what we do in streams, so it's not always the same thing every single day. Some crappy art. Here, this is really crappy. This is one of my earlier comics. This is really bad. So, a couple things that I did wrong with my early comic. The US does not have stars. I put dots instead of stars. Don't do that. That's low effort. The stripes bleed over the outline, the black outline of the ball. That's bad. You don't want your colors bleeding over onto other colors. On the left here, there's a lot of anti-aliasing here. This is also a copied and pasted UK from a different comic that I didn't even draw. So this is one of my first comics where there were no real established rules. So the quality was really hit or miss with a lot of the comics. And look, you can even see like the borders. The borders between the panels are not even straight, right? Like, and it's not super important, but they probably should be straight, the borders. And then this last panel, this was also copy-pasted. You can see that these have the same shape. Like the US, the outline of the US and the UK have the same shape. The UK is just scaled down a bit. And then look, you can see the colors are bleeding over the outline. So it's bad. This is bad art. This is where I started. And then where am I now? Show the Star Trek one. What was the Star Trek one called? Oh, Red Shirt. So what, I drew that 2 weeks ago? This is where I've come. This is a lot better, obviously, right? Now, a good Polandball comic doesn't need to be high effort like this. And even then, like you can see, I sort of phoned it in on the backgrounds. And even the foreground in panel 2. Like the floor and the walls are pretty bare bones. The sky I could have spent a little bit more time on, but I thought it was good. The Tar Monster came out great. I really like that. The rocks and stuff look pretty good. The characters, look, you can see there's more time was spent on the characters themselves. So the colors aren't bleeding over the outline of the ball. The lines are cleaner. I have the actual stars instead of dots. There's no anti-aliasing anywhere in this comic. Different perspectives, shading, all sorts of stuff, right? The good thing about the subreddit is that the majority of people, art itself isn't really a major priority. Comedy always comes first. Absolutely. There have been many, many surveys done over the past 12 years or whatever in the Polandball subreddit. And what people care more about is humor than anything else. If you've got a good story or a good joke, that's what matters. Art is secondary. So, Dan, we're gonna critique this unfortunate piece. But again, I don't want you to be discouraged. I want you to try again, and gradually you will get there, and eventually you'll be able to post comics to the subreddit. So, first thing, the borders for the panels are not entirely straight, and they're sort of incomplete. Like over here, on the left side, there's a gap, and it's not the same thickness throughout. So when you're making borders, you can use line tool to create borders. That's totally fine. The speech bubble is okay, but like you could clean it up a little bit. I'm happy to announce the winner of Eurovision 2024 is. This is fine. The ball's a little rough. I don't think... Are these colors right? These colors are probably right. Normally, when you draw a ball, you want to feature the features of the flag and the eyes as being centered, right? So, see how the circle of stars is shifted right of the eyes? You want the stars to sort of be centered with the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 stars here. This also isn't super important. This isn't like a rule break. This is just something that I'm a stickler for. The EU flag has 12 stars, and 12 stars isn't really a lot to fit onto a character. So I feel like if you're drawing the EU, you should probably do 12 stars. But everyone can look at this and know that it's the EU. So it's not a huge deal, but that's what I would do. And then just practice making more circles. Just come home and draw your balls every day. And eventually your circles will be smoother. Your balls will be smoother. Switzerland. Curva. And we have... this is supposed to be Ireland. This is Sweden. And then Switzerland. The Switzerland, there's nothing fundamentally wrong here. It's just, it's a little mushed, you know? Sweden and Ireland should have probably bigger eyes. Like the beady eyes are reserved for rectangle and for Anschluss jokes. Same thing here. The Nordic cross, people generally draw it so that it's like a giant plus sign rather than shifted to the left, but it doesn't really matter. The yellow is bleeding over the outline, so you can fix that pretty easily. Here, this is a big mistake that a lot of people make. You don't want black outlines inside of the ball. So see here, you have the orange, the white, and then the red, and then they're separated by a black line. You don't want the black line. Also, this is the wrong flag. This is the flag of Ivory Coast, not Ireland. They have the same flag, just reversed. Ireland is green, then white, then orange. Ivory Coast is orange, then white, then green. Yes, this is the Ivory Coast flag. I have a comic, I have a joke about this. Let me see if I can find it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Ireland. What if one mirror actually you is who reflection? It's Poland and Ireland. Don't be ridiculous, Poland. That's just Ivory Coast. Bonjour, Irland. So if Ireland were looking into a mirror, he would appear as the Ivory Coast flag. All right. Curva is also Curva is not the tagline used by just like characters in Polandball. Curva is a Polish swear word. It's essentially like the F word in Polish. It's like the most versatile curse word. So it doesn't really make sense for Ivory Coast / Ireland or Sweden to be saying Curva. But you could put Poland here, and Poland could say Curva. That would be an improvement. Third one, it's just a little messy. Third panel, it's just messy. This is fixed by just practicing more, you know? But nothing fundamentally wrong with panel 3. Panel 4, it looks like this is a goblet or a trophy that Switzerland won. There's not much detail, so it's just like a yellow blob. It's kind of hard to tell what this is. Also, this thing... Here, I'm going to use a red marker. School's in session. I'm going to grade everyone with a red marker. I don't know what this is. No, Kurwa is Polish. Kurwa is a Polish word. I think it means whore. But it's basically used in the way that the F word is used in English, in Polish. But it doesn't make sense for Ireland or Switzerland to be saying, or sorry, Ireland or Sweden to be saying kurwa, because they don't speak Polish. Kurwa is Poland's tagline. This is a grenade? I don't know what this is. Oh, is this a hose? It's like a hose wrapped around itself. It's a coiled hose. It's the next panel, 5th panel, it looks like there's a hose filling the trophy with water. Again, it's just a little messy. There's not much detail here. I can kind of guess what's going on. It's a hose more clearly shown in panel 5. Yeah, so this, it looks more like a grenade than a hose, which aren't things that really look similar. For a hose, I would do something like this. How would I draw a hose? Something like that, right? And then you put the nozzle coiled up on the wall or something, right? This is just... That looks weird. You could also do just like the hose on the ground like this. Here. I don't know. You'd have it coiled on, like, stacked on top of each other, right? The coils. Something like this. And then you could do, like, a gray nozzle. And then what I would do is red as the outline, and then, like, a lighter red for the hose itself. That's darker red. I'm done. That looks a little bit more like a hose. It's still not great, but that was something I did in like 10 seconds, you know? Alright. Last panel, panel 6. It looks like it's an above shot of Switzerland just floating in the trophy filled with water. So I'm not sure what the joke is here, like what the story is, other than Switzerland wins and he's just filling his goblet with water, his trophy with water. But this is better than like the first thing that you had me show on stream, definitely. So the only way left is up. You know, the sky's the limit. So keep practicing. You'll get there. But yeah, this would not get approved. And I don't think it was. But practice. Practice, practice, practice. So, fortunately, this gets an F. Sorry, Dan. Let's keep working. In hindsight, you probably should have put more of a tiny nation, made it a giant pool party. Yeah, just make it like more clear what the storyline is here. It's kind of hard to follow the plot, but it's a Eurovision related comic, so there's something that you can do there. This was kind of hard to follow. All right, let's move on. So again, reminder: if you're not drawing something for the contest, we have a contest tonight. Draw a Discord emoji to replace the star emoji. So Conrad entered these two. Top left one looks a lot like the one on the official Polandball Discord. So we're trying to make one for the YouTube Discord. Australia should have won Eurovision. I didn't watch Eurovision at all. It's not like a thing in the US. We don't care about it. Guess Fred. Oh, shit, I like this. Okay, this is cool. This is Guess Fred's entry. Here, let's make the background like an eggshell white or something so we can see white in the background. Let's do Guess Fred. Here, we can put we'll put names. Conrad 1. Conrad 2. And then we'll do Guess Fred here, if it'll let me. It's all lowercase. This is something that people should respect. Some people deliberately make the first letter in their username lowercase. It's a stylistic thing. I'm very cognizant of that because my username is a lowercase k. So I think it looks cooler, lowercase k. This is cool. I like this. What else we got? I'm going to give it a star. Guess right. Can you show this? It's not done yet? Yes, this is absolute fire. This is cool as hell. I love this. It looks like there's some like artifacts going on. Did you save? Is this a JPEG? Yeah, it's a JPEG. Guys, don't save images as JPEGs because they get compressed, and the more times you download a JPEG, the more compressed it gets. The more times it shares. That's why, like, you know, there's this people complain about like how they've seen a meme before, but now it's just like in a shittier resolution. That's what happens when you just keep passing around the same JPEG. JPEG is a bad file type. Use PNG. Otherwise, this is sick as hell. I absolutely love this. You said it's not done yet. I assume you're going to do like the background hand-drawn as well, right? But this is super cool. So this is Washington crossing the Delaware, right? Let's bring up the original. For comparison's sake. Oops. Desktop. All right, so here's the original. Very famous painting, Washington crossing the Delaware by Emanuel Lutz. This was painted in 1851. Emanuel Lutz was a German-born American painter, best known for this painting, Washington crossing the Delaware. Washington crossing the Delaware occurred on the night of December 25th, 1776, during the American Revolutionary War, was the first move in a complex and surprise military maneuver and attack organized by George Washington, the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, which culminated in their attack on Hessian forces, or is it it's pronounced Hessian, right? Hessian forces garrisoned at Trenton. Trenton is the capital of New Jersey. The Hessians were German mercenaries hired by the British. Washington and his troops successfully attacked the Hessian forces at the Battle of Trenton the morning of the 26th of December 1776. The military campaign was organized in great secrecy by Washington, who led a column of Continental Army troops from today's Bucks County, Pennsylvania, across the icy Delaware River to today's Mercer County, New Jersey, in what was one of the Revolutionary War's most logistically challenging and dangerous clandestine operations. So, this is super famous. So here's Guest Fred's interpretation based on the Discord and the YouTube channel. This is super cool. Stupidity stuff is going to draw the background? Nice. One awesome. How's it going? Just a reminder to drop a like on the stream. So let's see who we've got here. So we've got Dick Rhino with the Polish flag. What is the big blue thing in the middle? We've got Aaron, Chicken Scuttle Monkey, Poland, Alpaca, Vorsprung, myself, Youngblood. I think that's Marble Sphere. Is this Anvita? I don't recognize the... I don't know who has Mexico as their avatar. Is this New Zealand Ball? We have Conrad, Prussian Media, Bread Halo, I think, and Jacob. The blue thing is Gate Nerd. Oh, okay. Yeah, it needs some more features to make it obvious that it's Gate Nerd. Karting Rules, how's it going? Yellow Hexagon, how's it going? Pumpkin, what's up? Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. This is sick as hell. I love this. I love the Viking helmet. Really well done. That's a little thing that's done here is the very simple shading, right? You can see the colors are a little different, right? But yeah, don't save images as JPEGs. That's the only problem here is that you saved it as a JPEG and then uploaded it to Discord. And then when I went to download it, you have all these artifacts in the image. We're fighting Drew in the drawing? Right on. Fight the good fight, brothers. Alright, what else have we got? Ballmaker 6000 TM. Oh, is that Ballmaker? The Mexican avatar here? We've got another entry. Oh, that's kind of small. Hold on. Here we go. It's a little small, but it's fine since it's for an emoji. This is Ballmaker 6000 TM. True to his name, he made some balls. Stupidity. Can I rate your comic that you posted to the Reddit? It's called The American Gambit. You would like my professional critique? Yes. Let's take a look. Go to Polandball. The American Gambit. Let's take a look. So this is Stupidity Stuff's comic. He posted it a couple days ago. It's called The American Gambit. Posted on Saturday. Okay. 1,500 upvotes. Right on. Did well. Arg, stupid American of thinking he can win at chess. Japan will never surrender. Come on, man. That's literally checkmate. No, Japan will never give in to America. Why? This is good. This is pretty good. Just like framing the war in the Pacific as a chess game. Dropping 2 bombs on Japan. Rip. So, okay. You want my professional critique? There's nothing big that stands out as being like an issue here. Couple things that I notice, and again, they're not important, but if you want to improve, this top border is a different size from the next border. So I try and do 10 pixel borders between panels. And then I also do a border on the outside. 10 pixel. It looks like the bottom as well is not 10 pixels. So that's what I would do. That's one thing. But again, that's a very, very, very minor thing. And it doesn't detract from your comic in any way. It's just simply, it looks cleaner when you do it like this, you know? But you also don't need to have actual... you don't have to have physical borders between panels. You can just have the next image later on, right? Whoops. So, first panel, Nothing I would really change here. One thing you can do is instead of using black outlines for objects, you can use a different color. Like a different shade of the dominant color of the object, right? So the chessboard is mostly brown. Different shades of brown, right? So instead of using black, you do something... Oh, we don't want to make Japan brown. Something like that, right? This is what it looks like with a black outline. This looks like a more natural outline. You could also just do that. That looks less clean though, actually. Let's try a lighter. No, usually darker outline works well. I think this looks a little bit better than having just a black outline. But again, that's just me nitpicking. The chessboard itself is fine. I like the expressions on Japan. This is a really good way at conveying emotion, like frustration, having this upturned eye, and then the wrinkle underneath it. That's great. Very, very well done. Panel 2. Same thing here. There's nothing fundamentally bad here. This is good. The characters are good. It's clear. The sunglasses, I think I would make a little bit bigger. When you draw sunglasses, it really implies that the eyes are smaller, right? So you want to make sunglasses slightly bigger than you would draw the eyes on another character. But otherwise, this is fine. I have no changes here. You could do same thing with the outline on the chessboard if you want. This is good. This panel is, I think, the second best panel. The fire is good. It takes up the entire background, so you don't have any dead white space, which is cool. It's very well done fire. Fire, to draw it in a very cartoony and simple way, this is exactly what you do. You have yellow at the lowest point of the flame, and then it gets oranger and then redder the higher it gets, right? And then you can add smoke if you want, right? Here, I'll put a link to the Discord. I think I have it. The YouTube channel now has a link to the Discord, a permanent link. So if you ever need it, just go to the YouTube channel's description. But that's not right. Hold on. Polandball official. There you go. Your border changes a lot. Sometimes you do lines, sometimes you do squares, sometimes nothing. Am I going to do avatars today? Yeah, I might draw some profile pictures today. I'm going to do Chozwa at minimum. Panel 4. This is good. I think this is the best panel in the comic. I have no changes for this. This is great. It's very clear what it is. The emotion expressed is very good. Whoops. I like how you did the tears inside the eye itself and then flowing down. And then you had a darker blue to mark the edge of the outline that's hidden behind the tears. And then the two bombs look good. This is great. I have 0 changes to this last panel. Looks great. Really well done. This is a solid comic. Good job. I give this a B. It's a good comic. Good job. This is awesome. I can't wait to see the finished product. All right, what else have we got? Red Halo. Red Halo made this. Again, don't save as JPEGs. Never ever use JPEGs. Never save JPEGs. Don't use JPEGs for anything. JPEGs are bad. I know I said that there's no bigotry in this channel. You are allowed to be bigoted against .jpeg file types. I hate JPEGs. Save as PNG. PNG is better. But otherwise, this is cool. I like it. I like how you did the eyes. The big eyes sort of slanted to the side of the ball. This is awesome. Good job. What's next? King Emoticon. Most accurate Poland with 0 rules broken. All right, let's take a look. All right. Everybody be warned. What you're about to see is shocking. King Emoticon made this. I'm gonna give it a star. So this is what Polish people actually look like. Polandball is a simplified version of what Polish people look like. This is really good. Love it. You know, a normal Polandball just has it's just a ball with eyes. Very boring, right? Just eyes. See, look at this stupid featureless ball, right? Could simply be improved with limbs. Look at this arm. I know what that arm is used for. 2 legs. He's got a mouth. Some lipstick, looks like. He's got some scruff. And he's balding. With some wild hair. And pupils and a nose. Here, let's recreate it. This is gonna be fun. God, this is cursed. Drawing some cancer right now, I guess. You know what? Let's give him a claw. No, we'll give him a broccoli arm. Evolution of Polandball. Happening right before our eyes. It's beautiful. It looks like clown makeup. Oh, he has eyelashes. Beautiful. Well done. This is a solid A+. Thank you, King Emoticon. Someone told you all the Polandball rules, so you decided to bring all of them in one image. Right on. This is unholy. Stop motion Dan. Star emoji entry. Let's take a look. We'll add it. We got Aaron shooting Poland. So again, don't use don't put black lines in between the colors of the flag. just go from one color to the next. Eyes are a little small, and then Poland's flag is upside down. But I will add this, because why not? The people will vote. This is a democracy. Maybe. Stop motion Dan. Wow, ton of stuff. Okay, you guys are just putting a ton of stuff in the Discord. What's next? French Ball made this star emoji, but he's having trouble sending it. This is a clever idea. I like this. I think it's Can I save this? It won't let me save it as a It won't let me save it as a what's it called? File, image file. It's just a WebWP, WebP. Guess Fred. Don't save as JPEGs, guys. JPEGs are bad. Guess Fred did this one as well. This is good. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is I don't like the what's it called? What is it called? The gradient. I don't like the gradient on the star. I think the star should just be like a solid color. That's me. We'll vote on them at the end. Prussian Media. Got yours. Prussian Media saved it as a PNG. Big props. Whoa, that's big. Pretty good. It's a little messy here. Right there, I can tell that that's where you started and ended your drawing. Again, there's a lot of anti-aliasing here. Aliasing. Aliasing? I can never remember which. It's anti-aliasing, I think. Fix that, I think. And use pencil tool. But this is pretty good. I think this is Prussian Media. Person Media. Prussian Media. We'll have to expand the canvas. Let's do that. Let's do 10,000 pixels by like... Let's see, width. Let's do 1080 and then height. 10,000 pixels. Whoops. Canvas size. There we go. Conrad's entries up here. Ball maker. Stop motion Dan. Prussian Media. This is Guess Fred 2. Okay, we'll have to do some eliminations soon. We got Pete's. Exotic star entry. Oh, okay, this is sick. Here, let's do pizza in. We'll put Pete's on. Pete. It's a little messy. The Pete Kid YouTube. I'm scrolling, trying to keep up with all the. I have 22 notifications. It's crazy. Oh, Zodix. I want to put Zodix up. This is sick as hell. I love this. Is this supposed to be Germany? German Empire in the middle? This is really cool. Exotic. I personally think this would look better without the black and the gray behind it. I'm going to take a look at what that would look like. If it was just like him riding the stars like Kirby or something, that would be cool. It's like a sunflower. But leave it like this. Very cool. Oh, some guy. You boosted the server. Now it's level 2. Thank you. And thank you for the donation. I don't know how much money that is. It's in not in US dollars. It's 69 THB. What is THB? Thai baht. Let's see what the exchange rate is. $69 Thai bahts. That's about a $2 donation. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And thank you for boosting the server. Let me take a look. Server profile. How do I check the the level or whatever? Just edit server settings. Overview. Where does it say? Server boost status. It's level 2. Right on. Thank you. So we get a lot more server emojis. 150 total. A total of 30 stickers. 12 soundboard slots. I don't know what soundboards are. Soundboard slots. Oh, like air horns and stuff. Okay. Higher audio quality. Server banner. That's the big one. That's going to look cool. 50 megabyte upload limit for all members. 1080p, 60 FPS go live streams. That's cool for if you guys are playing video games or something. In Discord. Custom role icons. Video stage audience limit increased to 150. Sick. Thank you so much, some guy. It's Monday. Aren't you and Gate Nerd supposed to be eating Aaron today? Oh, we would never eat Aaron, because then who would produce all the art for the channel? Can I switch to Poland holding the star to your fixed one? Guest Fred? If I can find it. CHCH made a couple of... He made something. Let's take a look at this. He wanted to share this artwork. CHCH made this. Well, let me show it. Something wrong with the file format. Could not complete your request because the file format module cannot parse the file. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, it looks great. I don't know how to get it to show up on Photoshop. Stupidity. Okay, this is solid. I love this. Stupidity stuff. This looks great. This is really cool. I like how you did the sunglasses too, the little white marks. Stupidity stuff. Let's move that over there. Square Neptune. This is also really good. This is so cool. I like the little gold coin. Square Neptune. Netherlands ball. See if I can get this to show up. For me. Netherlands ball. That's cool. Guess Fred. Got a new one. You wanted me to update your old one. Which one? Which one am I getting rid of here? Guess Fred. Sunnyflower's got one. I think we get rid of your first one. Let's do that. Sunnyflower made this one. This one's super cool. I love this one. Sunnyflower. Really well done. I love the gold outline on the ball. Very artistic. Deer reveal. I like I like the deer that you keep posting in chat, Jacob. Guess Fred, fixed version. Okay, yeah, this one's actually sick. Let's move this up. Let me erase this real quick. And then we'll do voting. Whoops. I'll draw Chozuo, and then we'll get to voting. I just want to make sure I'm getting as many of these as I can. FM Roman drew South Africa. Not for a not for the contest, but this looks cool. I like the it's got like a square jaw. This is Giga Chad, South Africa. CHCH has a submission. This is also really good. God damn. This is great. All right, I can never remember how to spell CHCH's full name because it's a bunch of consonants. Really good. Socialist Mango Tree, please don't spam, but welcome. All right. Mr. Goober, you don't even care if we add it or not. We're gonna add it. This is Mr. Goober 2. Mr. Goober 2nd. CHCH, let's see if this shows up this time. Nope, it won't let me pull it up into Photoshop. The stacked balls image. King Emoticon. This is also cool as hell. Damn, you guys are super creative. I'm caught up. Okay. I love this. Let's make it a bit smaller. We'll do rows of 4, and then we'll vote on each row. Is it King Emoticon 1 word or 2? 1 word. This is absolute fire. Love it. Alright, let's merge all these. Okay, let's draw Chozuo real quick. What's your handle? I'm sorry for making you wait so long. See if I can find you. If you have your YouTube handle, that would help. I am trying to find your channel. Modox, if I make an emoji of you, you'll give your dog a treat. I do want your dog to get a treat. Alright, I got Chozuo's. Oh, this is sick, dude. I love your profile picture already. This is so cool. This is gonna be fun to draw. Take a look at this. What flag is this? Is this Peru? Oh. This is cool as hell. With the sun behind Oh, is that Malta? Is that the Maltese flag? Tell me what flag this is. Or is it a fantasy flag? Socialist Mango Tree, what happened to your icon? I don't think anything happened to your icon. It's still up there. See? Your profile picture. It's a nation state. It's Matamoros. It's a city in northeastern Mexican state of Tamaulipas? Is this an actual flag? Or is it something that you made up? Property of Matamoros. You made it up, kind of? Okay. I'm going to try to do my best to approximate it. Let me know if I'm getting it right or wrong. All right, so we're going to draw the ball first. I haven't drawn many balls tonight, so let's draw some balls. Oh my god. This is one of the best balls I've ever drawn. Take a look. This is such a good ball. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, I will do... Man, I hate to ruin a ball like that. I'm going to copy it. This is perfect ball. We're going to save that ball. If I say go blue, you'll give your dog a treat. Go blue. I think Jacob might be the biggest Michigan fan on the planet. Now there are Egyptians in North Carolina. I mean, I assume that there were Egyptians in North Carolina before today. Yeah, this is a smooth ball. Whoops. I don't want the whole ball to be showing. Whoops. Let's pull that back a little bit more. Do that. Okay. Merge these. Oh, let's do the eyes first. What you meant on the emojis, you have to make it an emoji on Discord. Have you submitted one? I'll draw this and then we're gonna vote on the star emojis. I feel like this needs to extend more, the helmet back more. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Ball. Okay, merge these and then erase this part. Now we do eyes. I think the right eye comes down a bit. Okay, that looks good. Prussian media have a last minute redo. Let's see. There we go. CHCH drew this. This is super cool. I love this. So we've got Turkey on the bottom with some kind of headband or something. I don't know what like traditional Ottoman or Turkish hats are. We've got Texas with a scarf, and this looks like a wide brim hat with like a fox ear or something. I think this is Romania with a sword and a tri-corner hat. I don't know what the blue one is. I think that's CHCH. With big glasses, and then Italy with a hat and gold rimmed glasses. I absolutely love how you did the glasses. They're great. This is gorgeous. Yugoslav fan, how's it going? Giga Chad, you made a second one. Is that Pete? I think that's Pete. Yeah. This is Pete's other entry. We'll do Pete 2. Pete Kid 1. Pete Kid 2. Just fix this real quick. Mr. Goober late, but this will be your last one. This is funny. Just Vietnam. Vietnam as the star. I think Gaitner suggested that. Man, where did Mr. Goober have his entry? Mr. Goober 2. Goober. Mr. Goober. Let's merge all that. Alright, let's go back to drawing Chozwa. It is clever to have Vietnam as the star emoji. But I also feel like it's cheating, you know? Okay, let's finish drawing this. You know what? I don't like... I don't like how I did the... Damn it. Gotta redo this part. It was bothering me. I'm a sucker for a spacesuit profile picture, though, so... Alright, let's merge all this. So it looks like it's red in the background. Make Vietnam in the shape of a star, someone please. Like make the flag star shaped, and then put like a tiny yellow star in the middle of the flag. Leon, you submitted something else? What did you submit? Oh, this is also good Prussian media. I like this. This is good. Where's your other entry? Media 2. This space profile picture is sweet. Yeah, this is really cool. And I like how you have like the asteroids or whatever in the background, whatever that debris is. But the sun behind the spacesuit is really cool. If I ever redo my profile picture, I'm gonna draw some inspiration from this. The green and red lights are also really cool. All right, let's do lines. We'll do red. The spacesuit looks like it's white. I'm going to do like a very, very light gray, I think. Maybe a little bit darker, actually. No, that's fine. All right, we're gonna do the visor. Hold on. This is ball. We're gonna duplicate this, and then I'm gonna erase basically everything. Inside the mask. Leon, I'll take a look at what you submitted, but I want to finish this profile picture real quick before we move on to the contest. All right, ball copy, do this, this. That, and then $35, I want to say. Okay, now what we do is we erase a little bit of this. Perfect. Actually. What happens if I erase that? Let me just do that. That looks better. All right, let's merge these. Let's do green here and red. And we'll make it glow by doing... I have to... a lighter red around it. We'll do the same thing with the green. Green here, do a lighter one. And then an even lighter one. Cool. Let's merge that. Let's take this. Move it down a bit, I think. Erase all this. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to do actual text here. I'm not going to write it because it's very small. So let's see. Property of... What was it? Metamorosia. Make this very small text. Smaller than that. And I think we make this gray. Kind of read it. I don't know. I think that looks pretty shitty, to be honest. Here, let's use a different font. Future medium. Let's try that one. And then let's give it a little bit of a curve. How do I curve it? -5. Let's try -10. No. -10 looks pretty good. Kind of move these over. That's good. Okay, and then on this, yeah, it looks way better. And then we're gonna do a really dark shadow. How do you become a mod for the Discord server? Was there an application? We only have 2 moderators for the role-playing channel because Conrad and Marble Sphere asked for it. It's just for that one channel. The other moderators are the 7 of us who run the YouTube channel. So maybe at some point we'll need to have more community moderators. But right now the channel is and the Discord is small enough that we can handle most of it, you know? But they needed it for the... for their role-playing rules or whatever, since some of the other mods are involved in the map roleplay stuff. But should I convince Aaron to do more of those map streams? It seems like you guys really like that stuff. Opinion on the Toledo War? That sounds vaguely familiar. Toledo War. The Michigan-Ohio War was a boundary dispute between Ohio and the U.S. state of Ohio and the adjoining territory of Michigan over what is now known as the Toledo Strip, control of the mouth of the Maumee River, and the inland shipping opportunities it represented. And the good farmland to the west were seen by both parties as valuable economic assets. Date, 1835 to 1836. A very small strip of land. Result was inconclusive. Territorial changes. Ohio gains control of the Toledo Strip. Michigan gains the entire Upper Peninsula. I don't know enough about this. Opinion on the Paquisha War. What is that? The Paquisha War, the fake Paquisha War, or the Third Ecuadorian-Peruvian War, was a military clash that took place between January and February 1981 between Ecuador and Peru over the control of 3 watch posts. While Peru felt that the matter was already decided in the Ecuadorian-Peruvian War of 1941, Ecuador claimed that the Rio de Janeiro Protocol was not executable because of a 78-kilometer section of the border that was not precisely defined. In the aftermath of the incident, both sides increased their military presence along the Cordillera del Condor area and the Sanapa Valley, starting an escalating spiral of tension and provocation that finally resulted in another military confrontation in 1995, the Sanapa War. Peruvian victory. Territorial changes. The posts installed by the Ecuadorians came to be controlled by the Peruvian army. This seems incredibly inconsequential. I'm going to be honest. I don't care about this, and I don't think the world cared about this. I think maybe some Peruvians and Ecuadorians cared about it, but I don't think anyone else did. This doesn't seem like it mattered. 33 people died over this. That's incredibly stupid. 3 watch posts? That's so dumb. 17 Peruvians were killed. 16 Ecuadorians were killed. This shouldn't have happened. This is ridiculous. Crazy. Opinion on... How do you pronounce that?
Feijoada.
Feijoada, a Brazilian or Portuguese stew of black beans with pork and other meat and vegetables served with rice. I've never had it, but it sounds awesome. I love all of those things. Black beans, pork, other meats, vegetables served with rice. Depends what the other meats are. If it's human, then maybe not. As a Peruvian, you say Peruvian. No, I'm falling to the propaganda. Why should I care about it? Tell me why this was an important war. 3 military watch posts in the middle of South America. Why should I care? What makes this important? I genuinely don't know. Opinion on the singing revolution? What's that? The singing revolution. Oh, this is part of the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Singing Revolution was a series of events from 1987 to 1991 that led to the restoration of independence of the 3 Soviet-occupied Baltic countries of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania at the end of the Cold War. The term was coined by an Estonian activist and artist, Heinz Valk, in an article published a week after the 10th to 11th of June 1988 spontaneous mass evening singing demonstrations at the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. Right on. The color revolutions at the end of the Cold War are an exception to the rule. Generally, revolutions are very bloody. Most of the color revolutions that happened in Eastern Europe, Central and Eastern Europe, were largely peaceful, and there was not much bloodshed. But again, that runs contrary to the historical norm. And not all of them were bloodless. Like, Romania descended into a really dark period after the fall of the Soviet Union. Ceausescu was a brutal dictator. He was among the worst of the Eastern European dictators. Really, really repressive regime. And he didn't really go down without a fight, you know? You get 100% of the stick of butter. That sounds pretty bad. Because Ecuador is the best country, duh. Opinion on the sinking of the Britannica, or the Britannic. Was that World War I? Yeah. The Britannic hit a sea mine, German sea mine. Sank. I don't know. Should I have an opinion on this? Seems like just something that happened. You know? Casualty of war. This is in a pretty shallow sea from what I remember. I think the Britannic, it sank somewhere in the Aegean Sea, near like a Greek island. And the ship is longer than the water is deep where it sunk. But it didn't, you know, it sunk on its side. So it's still entirely submerged, but the water is relatively shallow for where it sunk. Fun fact, the only time Britain owned Hawaii was when a mentally insane general just took Hawaii before getting invaded by the real British Army. Hawaii still respected Britain for saving them. Can I resend the Discord link? Yes. If you ever need the Discord link, go to the YouTube channel, Polandball Official YT. The description has a link to our Discord, but I will put it in the chat. Opinion on the Great Smog of London. That was the smog around like 1945, or sorry, 1954, 1955, right? And something like 30,000 people died. Great Smog of London. 1952. December 5th to 9th, December 1952, in London. 100,000 injured, 4,000 killed. Yeah, I mean, people generally don't take environmental issues as seriously as they should. Global warming, climate change in particular, is not taken as seriously as it needs to be. I sort of gave up on climate change. It's a problem that's only going to get worse over time because we don't have the economic and political system globally to avert disaster. Because what we need to do in order to solve climate change, or rather to address it in a significant manner, runs contrary to the incentives that exist in the international system, politically and economically, right? Politically, people think short term. Even in authoritarian regimes, you know, you're thinking 10 or 15 or 20 years ahead. That's much longer than a democracy can plan for, right? But climate change is an ever-present, ever-growing problem, right? Like, climate change will exist past, you know, someone like President Putin, right? Even though he's been in power on and off for about 25 years, climate change will outlast him too. So even authoritarian regimes don't have the incentive to solve it. Can't wait to live in 70 Celsius weather. It won't get that bad. But, I mean, I personally have sort of given up on climate change. Like, I do the bare minimum, right? Like, I don't drive a car. I don't need a car. I don't... What's the word? Like, I recycle, you know, but, like, one person cannot change any of this. So, the idea that, like, I should be shamed for having, like, a burger or something is stupid. It doesn't matter. King Motokan, well, I'll be dead, so... Yeah, exactly. That's how all of us think. It's a collective action problem. There's no way to solve it with our current system. It's unsolvable. It's not technically unsolvable. We could. It would require drastic changes to our economic and political model, and that's not going to happen. So that's why it's unsolvable. It's politically and economically unsolvable. It's technically feasible. It requires basically accepting lower economic growth or degrowth, but that's not going to happen. FM Roman, thanks for joining. Pumpkin, thanks for joining. King of Epcon, you go to a Subway and they have recycling and trash hole, but they all go into the same trash bag? Yeah, I go to a Dunkin' Donuts and they do the same thing. You know? And then even still, a lot of times when you actually recycle plastic, plastic in particular, plastic can only be recycled so many times before you can't recycle it anymore. It can only be broken down so many times before you can't do it again. But even still, a lot of times in Western countries, when you recycle stuff, the material, like the recycled material, is bought by companies in like China or Vietnam or something, and then we ship that recycled material to them, and then they just burn it. So it doesn't solve the problem. It just makes it worse because now you're burning it. Or it'll end up in a landfill. So, you know. But yeah, climate change won. So we're just going to have to deal with living on a hotter planet and everything that comes with it. And what that means is that billions will starve. Unironically, that is what's going to happen over the next century, century and a half, unless we somehow get off of our collective asses and we develop something like sustainable commercial commercially viable nuclear fusion to replace basically all fossil fuels, which doesn't seem likely in the next century. I think we'll probably get commercial fusion by the end of the century, but it won't be viable on a large scale. And at that point, a lot of the damage will be done. And climate change is also a cascading problem. Like you hit certain tripwires where, if you get like 2 degrees Celsius warming, then that is enough to thaw like the permafrost in the Arctic or something, right? And then that unlocks a bunch of methane. And then it keeps getting faster. The rate of warming increases over time. So, long story short, we're screwed. Because it's going to impact agricultural production. We will have more failed crop yields over time. We will be able to feed less people, fewer people. People will die. Yeah, billions must starve. That is what we've chosen. In the short term, the path of least resistance was not doing anything. In the long term, because we didn't take the problem seriously and we didn't address it, billions of people are going to starve over the next century. Or we'll just have way, way, way fewer births because people can't afford to take care of themselves, let alone another child, you know? If you ever feel useless, remember Bolivia has a navy. RIP. They lost their coastline in that one war, right? Okay, I think this is done. Let's do the sun. So the ball is done. Actually, hold on. What is this music? I don't like this. The guitar playing in the background makes my rant so much better. Really? Okay, maybe I should go back to it. It's a PS2 OST style synthwave playlist. Like that audio. Karl Casey. The music was amazing? Alright. This isn't my kind of music, but if you guys like it. Opinions on the game or furry war? Whoever, let them fight, you know? Play Deutschland by Rammstein. I can't play copyright protected music. It'll get the video demonetized. It was more of a mood thing. Play whatever you want. No, it's totally fine. If chat likes it, I'll keep it. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm listening to music. I don't need to listen to the music when I'm talking to you guys. It's just sort of like a background thing. So, well, I don't know. I could stream without music, if you guys would prefer that. Let's merge these. And then this. Fix all this. Opinion on August 24th, 1814. One of the days of all time. Opinion on the Libyan-Tunisian War of 1977. If that's a thing that happened, then I don't know anything about it. Stupidity was curious. Can you explain the live stream veteran and Polandballer roles? I think Dick Rhino and Gay Nerd are setting up like different roles for people in the channel. And it's going to be part of like the YouTube membership stuff. I don't know. I'm not really involved with that. They're doing that. so I don't really know what they're doing with it. Opinions on Thursday? I like Thursdays. Thursdays are good. I usually work from home on Thursdays. Thursdays are usually a chill day for me. I don't work out on Thursdays. So it's pretty easy. I like Thursdays. Thursdays are the new Friday. You don't know why people call Germans aggressive? Well, historically, Germany has started a number of wars. Pretty important wars. It really just comes down to World War II. I've said this before, but history's greatest villain was Nazi Germany. They were just so comically evil that, like, it's really hard to shake that image, you know? Opinions on the Portuguese Empire? I don't really have an opinion on it. We're so far removed from, like, the heyday of the Portuguese and Spanish empires that it's not really relevant. It's like, okay, yeah, they conquered and genocided the Americas, but it happened like 500 years ago. Like, what, you know, I don't know. Opinion on the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 27th August 1896. 27th August 1896, 30 minutes later. You made a comic about the Anglo-Zanzibar War? A lot of those wars, like during the Imperial era, were pretty wild because they were so one-sided. Because like Britain and France and the other European powers had like relatively modern technology, and they were just slaughtering people and, you know, like agricultural societies who didn't have anything more advanced than like a bow and arrow, you know. Guest Fred, can I draw your profile picture next stream? Do I even have you on the list? Yeah, I can. Whoops. What the hell? That. Oh, you know what? I should be doing that as a layer, so I can change the opacity. All right, let's do background. Oops. Okay, well that's actually fine. I can do that. I can do this. Oh, I'll have to change the text. I messed that up. Opinions on the Colorado spiders incident of 2024. That doesn't sound like a real thing. I don't like spiders though. I don't like the idea like that people, people say, no, spiders are good. They kill all the other bugs in your house. Well, I don't want the spiders there either. Spiders are just as creepy as other bugs. If not more, because they have more legs. Like, ants aren't as scary as bugs, or as spiders. Opinions on Ian Nasir? I don't know what that is, or who that is. The complaint tablet to Ian Nasir is a clay tablet that was sent to the ancient city-state Ur, written in 1750 BCE. Oh, it's the oldest known written customer complaint. Yeah, I've heard about this. That's super funny. The original Karen. Customer complaint. 4,000-year-old customer complaint. Opinion on schools doing prom in elementary school? That seems a bit early. I had prom in... we had junior and senior prom in 11th and 12th grade high school, which is fine. Elementary school seems too young. Kids are, what, like 11, 10 at the oldest? I don't know. But I also don't care. Like, I'm not a teacher or a parent, so I'm not involved with that stuff, so it doesn't matter to me. Dang it, I didn't fall for the XKCD joke. How the Colorado spiders incident? Yeah, it seems like a... not a real thing. Opinion on Dr. Pepper? I love Dr. Pepper. I really like root beer. Root beer is like... root beer is probably one of my favorite sodas. To Europeans, apparently, their cough syrup is flavored in a way that makes it taste like root beer, or like our root beer is what is like the flavor of cough syrup for Europeans. So they think it's crazy that Americans drink root beer because it's like drinking a can of cough syrup to them, which is pretty funny. Let's do some shading. Pretty good. Okay, let's finish the sun. Actually, no, we can keep the sun like that, and then let's do, we have to do the glow, right? Glow 1, glow 2, let's do glow 1, and it'll be behind the ball. Glow 1. Glow 2. I guess it'll be the same thing. More diffuse, And then we'll do, let's do 15. Something like that. Okay, and then we need to do a little bit of lighting on the ball. I love how it has a glow effect on the side of the ball in your profile picture. Okay, that looks pretty good. Merge all this. And then some shading here. Try 65. Let's do 65. Okay, and then the ball. Put that over the shading. Remember, we still have to vote. We're still going to do the voting after I finish this. But I think this came out pretty well. What am I missing? Let's make this a little darker. Yeah, that's good. I'm missing something. Oh, the text. I was assuming it was future. You know, let's do. Yeah, let's do Futura. Future medium. 6-point font. Property of Morosia. And then turn it a little bit like that. And then we need to arc it. I did minus 10%. Zoom all the way in. Pixels. I think that looks pretty good. Very cartoony. Let's merge this and clean up this part right here. Tiny little pixels I need to clean up here and there. Ooh, I like that. Here. This track's pretty spoopy. Okay. I like that. Chozwa, I hope you like it. I am going to delete that. And then, how do I spell your name? Very long. Chozwa. Oh. 15 point. Trozwa Antonio. Flores Median. Awesome. Let's zoom in. All right, that's it zoomed in. Here it is, the 100%. If you want to take a screenshot, just put JFM. Okay. Jaffam. I think this looks great. This is one of the more fun ones to draw. I really like this. All the different lighting was cool. Like doing the shadows on the like the asteroids and comets or whatever the debris is in the background. That was super cool. The sun was cool. The spacesuit's cool. I like it. Spacesuit bros. All right. What I'm going to do now is we're going to vote. Let me check the Discord, see if there are any late entries. We're going to vote on everything you guys have entered. 4 at a time. Doesn't look like we have any extra entries. Or do we? Nope, we don't. Okay, cool. We're going to vote. Get ready to vote. This is the most important vote, election of the year. Nothing else matters. British election, US presidential elections, none of those matter. This is what matters. So I need to split people up into different... let's see. I feel like each group should have... Like if some people have 2 entries, I feel like their entry should be in the same group. You know? So we'll do... Maybe it's a little bit smaller. You know what? We'll just do like that. Okay. Forgot I did anything. Prussian media has 2. Mr. Goober 2, we're actually going to move this one up. Totally arbitrary how I'm grouping these. Leon, you sent your other submission. You pinged me on comment art. It's for admins to use when they see as rule breaker. It's a type of warning. Let me check. Don't spam, though. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. 2 rules in chat. No bigotry, no spamming. Don't spam. Don't spam. Don't spam. I get a lot of notifications. I'm doing my best, guys, to see everything people send to me. I'm only one man. Which one did you send? But before stream ends, can you see your pumpkin, your mini animation? Don't have to show it on stream. Where'd you put it? Oh, Red Halo wants me to show something. Here, let's do this. Red Halo drew this. Made this. This is pretty cool. Again, no JPEG. JPEGs are bad. We hate JPEGs on this channel. We have always hated JPEGs. We always will hate JPEGs. No JPEGs. Save as PNG. What's a bigotry? Bigotry is basically, in the chat, no racism, no homophobia, no sexism, no transphobia, nothing like that, right? Like, don't be mean. Don't be rude. How are we going to vote? We're going to vote. We're going to do polls in the YouTube chat. We're going to do different groups. Leon, can you ping me one more time in chat? It's the Ecuador one. Don't spam in chat. Ping me. No, ping me in Discord. Again. The Ecuador one. Okay, I'm scrolling up. I'm trying to find it. But send it one more time and ping me in chat. Because I'm looking for it now. But please, please don't spam. Ecuador. I'm looking for Ecuador. I found it. You're going to ban land. Ecuador sends you to ban land for the admins when someone breaks a rule. This is cool. This is along the lines of what I think we should have for like a ban emoji. Like if you see someone, I don't know. This is kind of what I want. This is a good idea. I think spend a little bit more time on it. This is a good idea. I like how it's coming together, but there's a lot of anti-aliasing here, right? Like see these little white pixels in between the different aspects of the drawing. This hammer is sick. I love this hammer. Super cool. But yeah, just clean it up. Clean it up and then let's review it again. But I like where your head's at. And maybe we can have like the entire hammer. That would be cool. But this is sick. I do really like this. All right. Let's vote. All right, you know what? Vote 1. 1920 by 1080. Okay. Round 1 of voting is going to be these 3. All right? Conrad 1, Conrad 2, and Guess Fred. So I'm going to put up a poll right now. Choose your favorite of these. Remember, this is for the star emoji for the Discord. And we're just going to do different groups. Start poll. And we'll do maybe like 2-3 minutes max for these polls. Everybody vote quick. Which is your favorite of these 3? Conrad 1, Conrad 2, or Guess Fred? I'm not going to give my opinion because I don't want to influence the chat one way or the other. I want, like, the Discord is your Discord, right? We just moderate it. You guys hang out in it. And then we'll have, like, a winner's bracket. We'll put all of the... Whoever wins each of these groups, we'll put them into the winner's bracket, and then they'll go against each other. Lachlan Burnett, how's it going? Guess Fred. Vote Guess Fred, guys. Not biased. True. Ping the Discord? I don't want to ping the Discord. You know what? Sure. Maybe I should. Let's do it. Stream Hub. I'll do an @ here. We are voting on the Discord star emoji now. Come vote on stream. Just so I'm bothering the people who are here. I don't want to ping people who are at their computer or phone or whatever. I feel bad pinging you guys all the time. But we have 22 votes in. So unlikely that Conrad will mount a comeback. So I think we can end this first poll. Guess Fred won with 74%. So Guess Fred, This one is going to the winner's bracket. Let's do a winner's bracket. A winner's group. We're not really... I mean, we're kind of... No, we're not doing brackets. We're doing groups. All right. Guess Fred. First to the winner's bracket. Winners group. Save. All right, that was vote 1. Now, we're going to erase this. What's next? Next, we have... This is a super unorganized election. This is what elections would be like if I ran them. And I didn't particularly care about the outcome. We could do like actual brackets and stuff for future ones. This is a proof of concept. See if people like voting on this stuff. So this will be the second group. Stop motion Dan. We're proud to be a part of Polandball official history. Excellent. Random ball animations. How's it going? All right. So this is Heat 2, Group 2. Let's do a poll here. You're going to choose your favorite. Start a poll. Ballmaker 6000 TM. Prussian Media. Prussian Media 2. And Guess Red 2. Start poll. Go, go, go. Vote, 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 vote. Guess Red is the only one with the true colors, which is essential to Polandball. So one of the things is because the Discord emojis are so small, you can kind of get away with it not looking great, you know? Screw 2 old men fighting over who should rule the country. This is where it's at. True. Vote, vote, vote. Vote or die. This is clever. Just pointing out on Ballmaker, if you can't see it because it's kind of small, the star in the Malaysian flag, he has an arrow pointing out and having the star up. It was clever. It's tied. Oh boy. 40. All right, we'll let this one run for another minute or two. 25. See if it... Good old nepotism. I can't vote, interestingly. When you start a poll, whoever's streaming can't vote. I love democracy. I love the republic. See, 28 people in chat. 28 viewers, only 25 votes. Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, I didn't account for ties. We're at 26 votes, Prussian Media 2. Revote between the two tied ones. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a tiebreaker vote. All right. Prussian Media at 42, 44, 27 votes. All right. I'm going to end it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Prussian Media wins with 46%. Prussian Media 2. So let's copy that. Advance to winner's bracket. That's probably good because Guess Fred already won the first round. Prussian Media. Congrats on making it to the winner's bracket. Winner's group. All right, next one. Whoops. We've got two of Pete's, Stop Motion Dan, and Zodic. Let's delete this. Okay. And then delete this up here. All right, new poll. Start poll. Which is your favorite? Stop Motion Dan, Pete Kid YouTube 1, Pete Kid YouTube 2, and Zodek. Vote, vote, vote. We've got, oh wow, this is pretty split. Interesting. 24 votes in. This did not go the way I thought it would. I'll be honest. I thought Zodek was going to run away with this. I thought it was going to get like 90% plus. Crazy. Okay. Do you vote for yourself? Is that just called rigging the contest? No, you can vote for yourself. Like, hey, if you ever run in an election, you're allowed to vote for yourself. That's totally fine. Jacob, if I read this, add your deer to vote for funny. I mean, I like the deer photos, Jacob, but I do want to... Whoever wins this tonight is, at least for a while, going to be it'll be the star icon. So I think it should actually be something that someone drew, not just a picture of a deer's head. Tie with 31-31, and then 19-19. Damn, this did not go the way I thought it was going to. Okay, it's growing on me. Vote Pete. People prefer right side up Poland over Zodek's drawing. I don't know. We're letting the people decide. We might have to do a tiebreaker. Leon, you ping me with the errors fixed. Let me take a look. It's better, Leon, but make the lines clean, you know? The lines are thicker where, like, you're drawing in a circle, and then where the start of the line ends the end of the line, you're sort of doubling up instead of connecting it. Just, you don't, there's no rush, right? Like, don't feel rushed to get something out, you know? Spend time on a piece of artwork to make it look good, you know? $28 votes, 27 likes. It's 10 p.m. and you somehow want to drink coffee again? Don't do it. It's a mistake. All right, we'll give it another minute. Here, while voting's going on, Leon, let me tell you what I mean. Here, I'll download your most recent one. Leon. Okay. So this is better, but look, there's still a couple of issues. When I'm zoomed out, I can see a lot of artifacting, I think is what it's called. See how there's like these little white pixels between some of the elements on the hammer in particular? Like, there's a lot of white here. Same thing here. There's some white pixels. There's some white pixels here. So you need to fix all those. Don't use the brush tool. Use the pencil tool. Don't use brush. Turn anti-aliasing off if you're using the brush. And then what I meant by, like, see here and here, there's some anti-aliasing along, like, the entire eye. But here, you're sort of doubling up on the eye, right? The eye should look like this. See how it's not, like, thick at extra areas? So the way you're drawing the eye, you're doing like this. You want it to look like the one on the right, not the one on the left. So just spend time. Just, there's no rush. There's no rush. There's no rush. But this is better. But it's improving. But keep working at it. All right. I'm going to end the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End poll. It looks like Pete's using his alts. Whatever. There's no way for me to know who's using alts and who's not, and how many alts. So there's no point. But it looks like Pete won. There's no way for me to know. You know what? Here, we can come back to this. There's allegations of improper voting. We'll come back to this. So this is how democracy dies, with thunderous applause. Leon, you don't get it? Aaron has a video on how he draws in MS Paint on our channel. Go take a look at that. He goes over the basics of what to do. Use a pencil. Don't use anti-aliasing if you're going to be using the brush tool. You saw him talk about his alts? Okay, we'll rerun the poll. Try not to use alt accounts to vote for yourself. Pumpkinhead, can I have my opinion? What country should you do for your mini animation? Do Indonesia. Or the Philippines for your animation. All right, so we'll come back to this. We'll hide that layer for now. Revote. So again, like, there's no way for me to know whether or not you guys are using alts and how many and for whom you're voting. So it's sort of just like Scout's honor, you know? Netherlands ball is missing something. Hold on. Netherlands. It's missing the text. I cut off the text. What if someone else used an alt account for vote for Pete? I mean, I don't know. Like, that's the problem. Is like, it's not a real election, you know. So I have no way of knowing if people are voting twice. Let me try and find Netherlands ball again. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Where is it? Scroll down. I must have scrolled past it. Here it is. Okay. We're going to vote on this one next. Please try not to use alts. Can you make a channel for animations or self-promotion? What do you mean? Oh, for like other people in the Discord? I don't know that we want other people to promote their stuff. It's like, it's our YouTube channel. It's our Discord. You know, we're trying to build our channel, not, you know, someone else's. Okay. Start a poll. Which is your favorite? This is a tough one. I like all four of these. Stupidity stuff. Square up tune. Netherlands ball. Mr. Goober the second. 2. Vote, 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 vote. Yeah, these are good. I have a favorite here. Manny, how's it going? Let's see. Once we get close to the number of viewers, that's sort of my cue to end the vote. All right, 23 of 29. Stupidity has a pretty solid lead over Square Up Tune. You think Square Up Tunes has the best art, but Stupidities would be good for a star react? I think Square Webtoon and Stupidity, like I think those are equally good art. They're just different styles. Random ball animations, you have to go. Bye. Thanks for joining. Drop a like on the stream before you leave. Appreciate it. Be honest, I have a space bias for Zodix. It's true, but I also thought it was the best drawn of those. All right, it looks like Stupidity ran away with this, so I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and poll. These were all good, but yeah, I agree. I think Stupidity stuff had the best entry. Was the best entry here. So Stupidity stuff moves on to the next round. Hold on. What's next? Okay, this is our last group before we do the revote. This is also a strong, very strong group. I unironically like all of these, even Mr. Goober 2s. All right, let's do a vote on these. Start poll. Which is your favorite? Sunny Flowers. Great entry. CHCH. VFHK. I think is how you spell it. Add options. Mr. Goober second. And King Emoticon. Start poll. Vote, vote, vote. Don't use alts. Just honor system. The star next to CHCH is a PNG image online. Is it? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, kind of. Like, I want people to draw. Let's see. We've got 30 viewers. We got 27 votes in. This is kind of close. Sunny and CH, I think. Sunny is within striking distance of CHCH. CHCH looks cute. Yeah, the Poland he drew is cute. But so is Sunny's. And Emoticon. Mr. Goober doesn't have a Poland in it. But I unironically still like it. Oh, wow. 31 votes. This is close. I'm going to give this a minute or two just because I think they're separated by maybe one vote. Sunny's is great. Nice cartoony shading. Yeah, it's got good shading. It's got good lighting. But so does CHCH, right? You can see there's a little bit of lighting on the bottom. Just under the eyes. And then there's some shading at the bottom of the ball. Can you give us time to draw? I announced the contest at the start of the stream. So a bunch of people already got their entries in. I think tomorrow I'll stream again and I'll announce on Discord what people should draw and we can just do like a generic art contest. I think people would like that. Yeah, we had about 2 hours for people to enter. All right, so it looks like 34 votes. It's still really close. They're separated by 1 or 2 votes. I feel bad ending it right now. 32 viewers, 35 votes. 2 vote difference. Now they're tied. I think we'll do a tie. Let's do a tiebreaker just because they're so close. All right, end poll Sunny and CHCH. We're going to do instant. Well, it's not instant runoff. We'll do a runoff. Goober and Emoticon. I did unironically like both of these. I like the star eyes and the wand. Very well done. But let's vote between these two. Tiebreaker. Which is your favorite? Tiebreaker vote. Sunnyflower and CHCH, VF, HK. Start poll. All right, everybody vote. Northern Willow, you're late. What did you miss? Just a drawing stream, and I was showcasing a bunch of art that people drew, and we are doing. Can we do a zoom in? We can do a zoom in. Hold on, let me zoom out just a little bit. There. Whoop. My chair is messed up. We're doing an art contest for the Discord Starboard emoji. Damn, even the tiebreaker is close. I mean, it makes sense. 58 or 52 to 48 in favor of CH right now. The text on CHCH would be hard to read. Star for you. That's true. These are both really good. I like both of these. Like, personally, for me, this is a coin flip. And that's exactly what the poll is showing right now. 31 votes, 33 viewers. Let's give it another minute or two. Yeah, I want to do more, we should do more like art contests. That'd be super fun. All right, I'm going to end it, the vote, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. This was very close. It was 52-48. CH wins and advances. These are both fantastic, though. I think both of these deserve to make it to the winners group. Alas. Sunny, I am sorry. It was very good. This is personally one of my favorite entries. For the future art contest, what's the prize? That's a good question. Let me talk to like Dick Rhino and Gate Nerd and Aaron and Alpaca and whatever, and we can figure out what kind of prize we can make. All right. We have to redo the vote for this one. So, allegations were made that Pete was vote fixing. A serious crime. Is it too late to enter? Yeah, for tonight, because I'm going to end stream after this. But I'll announce another contest tonight or tomorrow morning, and then you guys can draw, and then tomorrow we can do another contest. And I'll come up with like a more structured image that I can put stuff on. So, exclude Pete's art since he used alts. I'm not going to disqualify Pete unless it seems like he's using alts again in this vote. If he is, then we'll remove Pete's two entries, and we'll just do Stop Motion Dan and Zodic. But yes, please, honor system, don't use alts to vote for yourself. One man, one vote. All right. Some drama in chat. Okay. What's the next emoji? I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like a generic art contest. I'll come up with a theme like draw Poland in space, but he can't actually be in space. Something like that. I'll announce it tonight or tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll make a new channel for art contests. Okay. Which is your favorite? Stop Motion Dan. Pete Kid YouTube 1. Pete Kid YouTube 2. And Zodic. All right. They're just stupid balls, guys. Don't take this stuff seriously. Northern Willow, did I see that you drew 10 of me as a bribery for your emojis? I did. Thank you. Pete 46, Zodic 31. 26 votes in, 28 years. We'll do a runoff for the top 2 in this one. That'll make vote fixing less severe if there is vote fixing going on. This is the election of a lifetime. Take this very seriously, sir. We'll do a runoff here between the top 2. $32 votes. And Vita, can you submit your entry? You know what? Yeah. And Vita, you can go ahead and submit something, because I know we have people from different time zones all across the world, so it's hard for everybody to get in on one stream. If you want to put it in comics and art, and just ping me and Vita, and I can add it. Let's see. 3 votes from Ghost. You know Conrad was somehow in the stream? Conrad submitted his entries before the stream started because he said he couldn't be here. U.S. election was not this much wrong. Stop the count. Oh, Northern Willow, can you submit something like if you guys have something that you could submit to me in like the next 2 minutes, then yes, we can do another round. And Vita and Northern Willow. But I do need to end stream soon, so I want to. We also have to we have to vote on the winners as well. All right, I'm going to end this poll. Pete and Zodic, you guys are going to advance. So it's Pete 1 and Stop Motion Dan. Or, sorry. Stop Motion Dan and Pete Kid 2 we erase. And then we're going to add in Vita and Northern Willow. Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a runoff while Anvita and Northern Willow get their entries into me. If they can get it in very quickly. We're going to do a runoff between Pete Kid YouTube 1 and Zodic right now. Instant runoff. If you guys want to combat vote botting using alts to vote, tell your friends to watch streams so that it's harder to change the vote if we have more viewers. All right. See what happens. 5347. Thoughts on mini modding? What do you mean? Like, what does mini modding mean? What do you mean? Pete's alting. I have no idea whether he's not. Like, what am I supposed to do? We're at 29 votes. All right. It's pretty decisive. I'm going to just end it there. We're going to advance Pete into the winner's bracket. See one with 62 to 37. I have no idea how many alts people are using. I can't. There's no way for me to know. Sorry. I thought an instant runoff would make it, or a runoff election would make it more clear, but apparently not. Every time Pete gets in a vote, the viewer count goes to like 35. Stop the alts. All right, we still have the final round. We're going to eliminate one at a time. The lowest one will get voted off. I think we need Dr. Austria's butthurt ointment. Yeah, Dr. Osterreich's butthurt ointment. I don't think Anvita or Northern Willow are going to be able to get theirs in time. But we can do it again. This isn't necessarily going to be permanent. You know, we can change emojis over time. It's not like, you know, whoever wins this will have the Starboard emoji from now until the heat death of the universe. We can always redo votes. Okay. Oh, and Vita, you're almost done? All right, we'll give you a minute. Yeah, we've got some alts in chat, it looks like. The star besides Poland could use some work. Yeah, I agree. It's a different level of quality for sure. Garfield Nitro boosted the server. Right on, man. Thank you. All right, Northern Willow got her entry in. And Anvita is typing. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Oh, why is it so small? There we go. All right, let's move these over. Fill this in. Why won't it let me fill it in? Oh. Okay. Left is Northern Willow. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Right is Anvita. We're going to have a runoff between these two. Start a poll. Which is your favorite? Northern Willow and Anvita. Go, 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 vote. Tashibara Studios, welcome. How are you doing? I'm an alt. All these new accounts in chat. I mean, someone's alting. Pete admitted to alting. Maybe I'll disqualify Pete from the finals. And we'll do 2 heats. You're gonna lose because you rushed? No, don't worry about it. I think people really like this. It's engaging content, so I'm gonna do more of this. So tomorrow we'll do another contest. Love this chat so much; it's so chaotic. When the slightest, the tiniest bit of internet notoriety is at stake, people get crazy. More engagement from these silly little polls than anything else. Pete isn't alting, you voted for him. Yellow Hex good, I'm 100% an alternate account. Guys, I'm a Pete alt too. This whole time. This channel, it's all just Pete. All right, we're at 27 votes. I see 31 viewers, 28 votes. Polls are the best part of streams. Yeah, like they're interactive. They're fun. Otherwise, it's just me talking the entire time, you know? We'll do more of this. I'm still learning like what to do as a streamer, you know? There's a lot more interactive stuff we could do, and eventually I'll set it up so that like we can watch YouTube videos and stuff together. We do React content. Probably like next month when I am not as busy with work, so I can think more about like what I want to do with streaming. Can we get special permissions to still use the emoji you submitted as a PNG despite losing the election? That's still disputed. What do you mean use it as a PNG? You know it's bad when the poll has more likes than the stream? True. Although, stream has 40 likes. Alright, this vote's pretty clear. Has a pretty clear winner. Northern Willow wins. Congrats, Northern Willow. On to the winners group. So we're going to do, I guess, 2 heats of 3 in the winners group. 2 groups of 3. I wish I could put 6 people into a poll, but I can't. You can only do 4. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't add up to 100% entirely for whatever reason. It rounds the percentages. Conrad, you're a Coli alt. You probably confess. Yeah, good clean game, Anvita and Northern Willow. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to use executive privilege here and decide who's going to be in each group. Yeah, I'm going to put CHCH in the bottom group. Let's hide these guys. Okay. First of the 2 winners rounds is going to be these 3. Which is your favorite? Guess Fred, Prussian Media 2, Stupidity's stuff. Vote, vote, vote. Of these 3, which is your favorite? I'll zoom in a little bit. Pete, $2. Apologies for alting. Apologize on each of your alts. Thank you for the $2 donation. But no, if you're going to be alting, I'm going to disqualify you just because it seems like chat is pretty convinced that you're alting. I don't know. I appreciate the $2 donation regardless. Oh, what do you know? Pete won 99% of the vote. Interesting. It's a criminal offense. Wow, all tied. 33, 33, 33. We can't even do a runoff. How the hell are we supposed to... No, you guys have to vote. Pick one. The tie between all three. What is this? 24 votes. There's 30 viewers. No way. No way. Trying to bribe the judge. I'm literally a child. I have no funds. Oh, God. Whoever's last? I said whoever is last, I'll remove. Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, that's right. CHCH, $5 donation. Thank you. The universe is a lie. We live in a matrix and we're all alts. It's true. I live in a simulation. I'm a floating brain somewhere in a lab in some alien laboratory, and they're poking and prodding it with a bunch of different things, and it simulates an entire universe, and you're all not real. You're all figments of my imagination. All right. Looks like Guest Fred won. And the poll. Thank you again, CH, for the $5 donation. That's awesome. So Guest Fred, Stupidity Stuff, and Prussian Media, I'm so sorry. I really like Stupidity Stuff. That's probably my favorite, to be honest. So it's like having to shoot your dog, you know? Something Christy Nome would know. All right. We'll do another winners bracket. Why can't I paint? Oh, background. Here, let's just do this. All right, Pete. I'm assuming if Pete runs away with this, that he's probably alting. And if he is, I'll probably just disqualify him. So note to the future. In future contests, don't cheat. All right, let's do a poll here. Which is your favorite? We'll do Pete Kid, Northern Willow, and CHCH. VF HKHK. Boom. Let's vote. I'm not Pete. Pete smells. $2 donation. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate it. Pete's winning. Pete, I'm pretty sure you're alting. A third of the people here are chatting. Quit bullying me. It's 25 votes. Cole is getting rich today. There's 7 people on the channel, so imagine you have to split all the proceeds that the channel gets 7 ways anyway. The channel's made very little money. It's made like $150. It's not it's not a lot of money. That's over 7 months of effort with 7 people. That's a little bit more than that. It's like closer to 200, I think. But the real money is in ad sponsorships. That's the dream. So if you ever see PNN, we start hawking like toothpaste or something, or like razors. That's where the big bucks come from. All right, I'm gonna end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end. CHCH won with 46%. Congrats. Well fought. Delete these. All right. Here's the final. The final for tonight, and we'll do another contest tomorrow. I'll come up with a theme, unless you guys want to suggest themes. All right, so we are going to decide who will be the inaugural Polandball official YouTube channel inaugural contest winner. Guess Fred or CHCH VF HKHK. I said whoever was last. I know, but I can only do 4 on a YouTube poll. You can only do a maximum of 4 entries. So we had 6 winners, so it was hard for me to actually do 4. So I did 3 groups of 3. Sorry. Tomorrow I'll make sure that we have groups of 4 for everything. This is my first time doing this, so cut me some slack. Next one should be draw a random country from a generator. Ooh, that's a good idea. We could ask ChatGPT. All right. The final poll. Who will be the first winner? Polandball official. Guess Red or CHCH. Here we go. 34 viewers. The final vote. Do a thumbs up emoji contest. Damn, okay. This is pretty, it's narrowing a bit. Pete, don't write slurs in the chat. What are you doing? Take a 10-minute timeout. Don't use multiple alts to write slurs. Come on. $31 votes. I don't know who. If it wasn't Pete, if it's not you that's actually doing the alting or writing slurs or whatever, then I sincerely apologize. There's no way for me to know, you know. But whoever's doing it, please don't do that. Don't write slurs in chat. And don't try and frame other people for doing things that you're doing. I have no idea how to stop that, but to appeal to, your decency. So, all right. We're going to end in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end. CHCH has won with 61% of the vote. Good try, Guess Fred. It's a solid entry. Strong, made it all the way to the very end. But the first winner of an art contest on our YouTube channel is CHCH HKHK. Round of applause in the chat for CH. Yeah, GG's in the chat. All right, I'm going to make this the star emoji in the Discord. Let me see. CHCH star is what we'll call it. Server settings, whoops. Emojis, upload emoji. CHCH star, uploaded. Now let me change the starboard Okay. Now if you use here's what I can do. I'm gonna ping whoever is here in the Discord. Congrats to @CHCH. His first art contest. There we go. That looks pretty good as an emoji. There we go. Yep, it's working. Cool. Congrats, CHCH, everybody. I hope you had a good time. It was really cool seeing all the everybody's art today. So tomorrow we'll do another contest of some kind. So let's think about it now. Let's announce what tomorrow's contest is going to be, so you guys can think about it, just in case you don't check the Discord. So while you're all here on stream, let's figure out what contest should be. Let's ask ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, what kind of give us a theme for an art contest for a Polandball YouTube channel. No, that's bad. Choose a random country for people to draw. Bhutan. Okay, it's Bhutan. So the theme is going to be let's just have everybody draw Bhutan. You can do whatever you want. The only rule is that there's only one character in the drawing and it's Bhutan. That's it. Only Bhutan. But you can do anything else you want with it. Obviously within reason. Don't add like penises and stuff to it, you know? Okay, so I'm going to announce that. We're going to do Bhutan. I'm going to put it in other announcements. At everyone. Vote on the best one. There we go. Everyone, draw an image of Bhutan, no other characters, for the May 14th stream, and we will vote on the best one. Estonian flag. All right, so everybody's homework for tomorrow. I'll stream probably around 6 o'clock Eastern, U.S. Eastern time, so around the same as today. Assuming I don't have some stupid work crap go late. So, draw Bhutan, and we'll do, I'll have a more structured kind of format. So let's do that. That'll be fun. Anyways, thank you guys for the donations today. This was super fun. I really like doing this. We're going to do this a lot more. So it's a good way for people to practice their drawing too, and for us to sort of see how everybody else draws. So thank you again, guys, for donating, for stopping by, watching, liking the stream. Check out the other videos on our channel. Tell your friends and family that we run the fairest elections on this channel and that they should participate. So I will see you guys tomorrow.